the society decadence in this country now is alarming. So what I want to talk about today, I think from the thumbnail, you already know what we're talking about. We want to talk about Chuku, the daughter of a justice. The mom is a Justice Ajogobia's daughter that was brutally murdered, 2 weeks ago. When I've been following this news and it was like I was like, and meanwhile, okay, let me read this for you. The police in Lagos have arrested 3 people over the deleting of Justice Rita Ofili Ajumogobia's daughter. The victim, that's the girl, the victim is a doctor, was found lifeless on Wednesday morning in front of her apartment at Parkview Estate, Ikoyi. If anyone knows Parkview Estate, you will know that it's not a small estate. It's not just anybody that stays there in Ikoyi. So what happened was, if you're not following the story, what happened is that she's a doctor, and doctors, their jobs are usually very hectic. So she decided that she needs support, at least trying to, for one person, she has 3 staff. She has a maid, she has a driver and a gateman. 3 of these people are the people that did what they did. So what happened is this: I think she came back from work one day, and they've not told us if the domestic staff was a leave-in or she had to go and come. She was already tired when she came back from work, and she saw the girl, the domestic staff, the lady, stealing from her bag. She confronted her. What are you doing in my bag? Things go, of course, one, you're tired. 2, you be like, you that took in, I'm paying you salary, you did this to me. So I think shouting the guns and all that, and she felt that since the madam has caught her, so what she did was she took a knife, ran to the kitchen, took a knife, and injured her in her room. So that's to tell you that, and meanwhile, they made it look like it is outside, because when they found the body outside of a door, outside the door. That's when they found it. So they staged it, not knowing that. They staged it to look like nothing like that happened, that it didn't happen from the house. So what happened was that, I think when she did it, she saw that, maybe with fear, but I just feel like I don't think, for you to, at least the highest thing, you run away, leave the house, not carrying, go to the kitchen and carrying knife to want to do something. That means you have intention of doing something. Because if somebody caught you, it's either you beg, run away, or find a way. But however, I think it's a planned job. I just want to believe that. I think it's a planned suicide, the planned whatever, that domestic whatever. I think it was planned. Because meanwhile, she now, rang 112 police and called the police. She saw her madam as the entrance of the door. But you saw your madam, her bag was not there. Her bag was inside the room. Her bag was inside. Said so that. So they were like, what happened? So then police, now Lagos State Police, was trying to find out they've conducted everything. They now looked at, okay, maybe she was stabbed outside. To me, I was like, stabbed outside how? He had a driver, she had a driver. Where in the outside they have stabbed her? You understand? She had a driver that dropped her. Is it the driver that stabbed her? So however, they were like, okay, maybe so they didn't find anything. But just before they left, they now, like, they were so in the compound, just at the staircase, they were seeing some drops of splash of blood. So they now took their this their investigative lights, this their black light and their blue light, mercury, whatever light that they used. They now used it and traced it, and went into the house, traced it, saw that there were traces of blood that has been washed or cleaned. They traced it to her bedroom and on top of her bed, to show that that was where she will start. Meaning that maybe I don't know how they did it, because I don't want to believe that, oh, because if the driver drop the madam, she's supposed to have gone home for anything to have happened, or we don't know. However, that's when they saw the thing. So they now like, they checked the door. Nothing is wrong with the door. There's no breaking. I cannot even break into that kind of Park View estate. Park View estate is not an estate you just barge into. They now looked and like, okay, how many staff does she have? She has 3 staff. They now saw that. They now called. As we speak now, they are in detention. They are being detained in the hospital, in the cell, in police custody, while still going through this. Because when they contacted the woman, the mother said they should do anything to do. So what I want to say today is that we have to be mindful of the kind of people. She did not just get these people from a strange place. She got them from a facility. The people, those people that give that get people to work, there's a, what's it called them now? What do they call them? If you remember the name, put it in the comment section. These people that give people jobs, job agencies, they got them from job agencies. So what I want to ask now, these job agencies, you people that are giving people job, how are they signing shorties? What is the training you give them? How do you look at this? Because you are bringing, this is a threat. When she was at home doing her things, probably just buy food from on her way from work home, that would have been, she would have been alive today. But she had 3 people that she was paying salary, feeding for, working for her, paying salary. That means she has even contributed to society, nation building, because she had 3 people working with her, because she's from a very influential, if you know the Ophilis, from a very influential home rather. But look at what happened to her. She didn't bring them from my friend. She brought them from an agency that is supposed to be recruiting jobs, giving them out. Okay, so you get these people. Where do you get them from? How what is the background, security background check that you've done in the life of these people before you send them to people's house for job? So it is not about just, okay, we have one, they are paying you, we'll take your first salary, we'll give you job, go there and misbehave. This thing we're saying is in Ikoyi, the eyebrow of Nigeria, a place where you hardly hear of these things if it is not an inside thing. You understand? We don't want to even talk about maybe her behavior is not good to them. If your madam's behavior is not good to you, quit the job. It is not by force. You quit the job. Don't not take her life, for something, not because you want to. And now they ask the question. When I asked her, the domestic help in the house, when they asked her, she said, because she is in pure need of money, that's why she had to do that. She's sorry. My point is, you work for her. If you have an issue, you could have said, oh ma, please, I have an issue XYZ, I would like to be paid upfront my next salary, because you people have this entitlement spirit. You are working, they are paying you salary. So if you want to collect money, you ask for an upfront, not that they should even dash you money. But even at that, I don't see her like someone that will not give. If I'd even ask that, oh, I'm in need of this one, please, I don't know if you can help me, she would have helped. Why take her life? Why take her life? Please, I want you to drop your comments in the comment section. Let's know, this matter, this domestic staff and the agencies giving them out for job. What do you think? Which other way, if you have a solution, which other way do you think you can suggest for them to carry out security checks on them? Do they have to have like a police station write-up? They should go and bring a write-up from the police or something like that. Because for me, I think I want to say that anybody coming to work, go to a police station and go and get a police report that I am getting a job in so place. They say I should come and give police report that if anything happens to me, if anything happens to them, or just giving, other countries, now you go to other countries, they will tell you to bring a police report to be sure that you are clean, to go and to bring a police record. It's getting to that extent. Please drop your comments in the comment section below, and in case you have any stories that you think you like us to share, you can email me. My email is on my channel there on this platform. You will see it under the comments right now, you know, in the description. Please drop me a full story, real story, where places and where it happened. This happened at Parkview, like let's just say like 2 weeks ago now. But even though, you know, the investigation is still on to know if it's a pre what's it called, how do they call it, I'm not a, you know, if it's a pre-planned work. But for me, I want to say that it's a pre-planned. It is looking like pre-planned to me. I don't know how it's looking to you, but to me it's looking like a pre-planned what do I call that, operation, because it doesn't make sense. Why? Okay, if you did this kind of thing, the other person did not report, so that means there's something you guys are doing already. If it's a mistake, if it's even a mistake, at least you should have done something. There's driver to take her to the hospital, she's even a medical doctor to have saved life. How is you know, buying people now is so rampant in this country. There's one that they call himself, one thing in Delta State, that by 2 persons that they are talking about, and he said it's SSA. There are things happening left and right, buying people up and down. Yahoo boys. There's one in Abuja that they just saw, carried one girl. One said his name is Alex and the girl is Olivia. You know, I've done that story. Please check some of the videos if you want to go through it. You can check that one. So please, how do we help? Because our platform is to make a difference. So try, let's you know, share this video to your family members, to any agencies you know, so they can do better. Thank you for stopping by. My name remains Famzi, aka Naija Pikin. For you to see my day, please make a difference. Make a difference in any atmosphere, in any field you find yourself. Try and make a difference, and this world will be a better place for you and I. Please, thank you for stopping by. God bless you. Ciao.